with your teachers, you did have these kind of experiences. They were giving you the bitter doses, which you hated. They were trying to, take the bad things out of you, which was really hurting. You even brand saying that so-and-so they don't like me. That's why they're doing this to me. How much the teacher is hating that such kind of things are happening, they're doing to me. I think now you understand. We want you to be safe. Whatever is wrong in your body, a pus has to be removed. Otherwise, it will infect you. We care for you. So what's wrong has to be taken out. We do it with love. The process is painful, but the idea is different. Process is painful, but ultimately we remove what would have infected you. You know why I say this? You leave the school, and definitely some of you will have very bitter feeling about some of the teachers and maybe with me, because I keep calling and talking, whatever it is. But try to understand. 100% I tell you, whatever step has been taken, it might have hurt you, but definitely it had only something underscored, that is your welfare. Your welfare. You to shine as a star, we have to remove. Well, being a chemistry person, I should tell. Diamond is nothing but carbon. But the impurities have to be removed. Only then it will shine. Not with all the dust particles and everything when it's under the mud. It has to be removed. 100% the Judean staff members, right from the chairman to your matrons, I tell you, everybody has got only one goal. They want you to shine. In that process, whatever is disturbing or camouflaging your beauty, your shine, we have to remove. We remove. We don't want you to go out with all the dirt and dust in you. We want you to go out to shine. That's our duty. So we keep removing everything what is not needed. So if you have any bitter thoughts about anyone's dealing with you as a staff or as a teacher, as a matron, please understand this principle. I want you to go with this clear thought in your mind, so you will never have any bitterness in future. Okay? Now, my message, I think I'm speaking to you, I think now more or less, I don't know about the 12th, I think you're all busy, but I think half of the school is in the Westbrook office in the evening, the prayer time, so I keep talking to you every day. But being a farewell day, I just want to tell you something. Well, you all will go out, you will all really shine as stars. True. And I'm sure you are seeing the old students coming and telling, I'm here, I'm there. Well, fine, all that is true. I only want you to remember one thing. Be yourself. Don't take up any course after this 12th just to please anyone, that anyone includes your parents. I may sound a little odd, but I am speaking the reality. Just to please your parent, you needn't take a course. Just to please your parent, you don't have to go to IIT. Just to please somebody, your friend says, don't take up anything. You are an individual. You are an individual. I always tell you how God has created us, fearfully and wonderfully. Fearfully and wonderfully. What is the meaning of the word fearfully? God took so much care to see that you and I have nothing wrong in us. So with the fear that he may commit a mistake, he has done it wonderfully and fearfully. So you are unique. You don't have to follow the footsteps of anyone for that matter. Maybe your parents try it. They think that a doctor, an IITian is the world's ultimate. That is their outlook. What are you? You know yourself. You know within you. Do you have a craving to become a doctor? Do you have a craving to become an engineer? Or you don't have any of that just because they say you want to do? No, children. It's time that you open up your mind and tell your parents, No, this is not the cup of tea. You may like me to do it, but I have no taste in maths. I cannot become an engineer. I cannot fight the battle of becoming a doctor, working 10 years. I cannot. I would like to face my future, venture into it, challenge the life in some other way. I don't have to study for another 10 years. I can establish myself. I have my individuality. It's time that you speak it out. That's one thing. Second, in this pursuit of doing that degree, this degree, and becoming a millionaire by getting lakhs of salary, don't forget to live. I think Mr. Shivashankar was telling about Steve Jobs. He passed away. You know it, right? If you listen to the last speech which he gave, I think it was all coming all over the media before he died, the speech. If you have not read, please read. What a success he was in technology, and also the world was rocked by him. Your language, rocked by him. And the money, everything he's seen. When he was ill and bedridden, and before his death, he just said, I made a lot of money. I thought intellectual ability is the ultimate. I wanted to be crowned as a man of technology. I did it. In the process, I forgot to live. I haven't spent time with my family. I did not love them as I have to be. Now, on the deathbed, I only wish that I could live some more days so that I can spend it with my family. The money, popularity, title did not come anywhere near him. With tears, he has said this, and he's written it. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is, do you care for your family? Do you care? My dear children, I just tell you, it's very sad to see that the youth do not bother about the feelings of the parents and the loved ones around. You have to really know, the big people have said this. One more example I'll tell you. They did mention about Narayana Murthy, the founder of Infosys, and Mr. Prakash told me he's a mentor of Infosys now. I just read an article written by a person who traveled with him in the flight. This person is a CEO of another company. So he sat and he opened the laptop. He has to give a speech, a presentation, as soon as he lands up. So he was preparing it on the laptop, very busy. The flight is on, and it's off, it's flying. And after he finishes, he closes the laptop to see who is sitting beside him. He turned and saw a man, very simple dressed and very ordinary man. He was also busy with some work. So he looked at him, and second time he looked, because the face was familiar. It resembled like Narayana Murthy. He looked at the shoes, the most ordinary shoes. Looked at the shirt, very ordinary shirt. Again looked at the face, yes, it is Narayana Murthy. So he just said, excuse me, sir, are you Narayana Murthy? Then he said, yes, I am. Sir, why are you traveling in economy class? You should go with the business class. He smiled and said, does business class people reach earlier than economy class? Who is speaking? Founder of Infosys, a person who has gone to the satisfaction of money and popularity. Then he smiled and he said, no. And an ordinary conversation took place. After some time, this youngster had to go down. The flight is going to land. So he said, sir, you're such a successful man, such a learned man. What advice would you give to me? I'm a youngster, starting my career. You know what he said? These children, you should listen to it. You know what he said? Well, you achieve success in your career, do very well, everything I say. But one thing I tell you, don't forget to live for your family and health. And he said, you see my son, see my young man, my knees are hurting. I am not able to walk fast. I wish I can have a brisk walk. I am not able to. Do you know why? In my pursuit of bringing Infosys to the top, I neglected my health. Now, I feel I should have bothered about my health, not about Infosys. I can't get back what I lost. So in your pursuit of getting popularity and financial top position, don't neglect your health. I've given you 2 important points now. Do not neglect your family. I read somewhere one teacher applied for leave and the principal refused to give. And the principal said, if you go, what happens to the school or your classes? And the teacher came out and they had a conversation, and then someone advised the teacher, if you don't get the leave for which you asked, because it's a family matter, very important family matter, you can resign and go, because school will get another teacher, but your family will not give another person to look after. You understand the importance of a family. So please, for heaven's sake, give importance to your family. They are the fulcrum. If you are standing today successfully, you said so much about institution. I tell you, you owe a lot to your parents. Sacrificing their love to keep you with them, they put you in a boarding. Every penny they saved, every luxury they kept aside. They sacrificed a lot. With that only you are what you are. What we did is very little compared to what your parents have done. So my dear 12th graders, please honor your parents. The other day in a WhatsApp, there was a clip which made me really shed tears. A father has got the sickness of Parkinson's, so his hand and everything is collapsing. The son is sitting with him, and he's trying to help him out. And he's telling, open the mouth, and he's not able to. And he's trying to take him to the toilet, and he is not coming slow. He's getting so impatient, and he's telling, Daddy, can you not come quickly? Can you not eat soon? I have to go. After all that night, the father calls and talks to the son. When you were a baby, I have spent 2 hours to feed 1 bottle of milk to you. You wouldn't drink. I used to sing. I used to carry you, show this and that. I made you drink the milk. When I have to feed you 1 idli, I had to walk through all the garden showing all the animals. When I have to teach you 1 sum, I spend 2 hours. I never felt impatient. Now, my son, I am helpless, and you become impatient with me. That really brought tears into my eyes. Sometimes when your parents say something, you get so irritated. How much they taught you to speak, and when you were speaking, they were thrilled. Now, when your parents speak, you get irritated. Well, I'm just telling you, give importance to your family. All the blessings from God will come to you. Give importance to your health. You know why I say about the health? You are out, and in the month of April itself, you'll be all joining, old students, in Bangalore, Coimbatore, anywhere, a party together, and you join, you live in a hotel, and now it's time, taking a beer is no wrong, taking a wine is no wrong, taking a drink is no wrong, everything, nothing is wrong. It's all, a way of life. That's what you think. You lose your health, all the money, popularity, what you have, you will not live long to enjoy that. Your health is your wealth. Your family is your treasure. So please remember it. So grow as an individual who care for the blessed Creator who made you wonderfully and fearfully. The body is His temple. You have no reason to spoil it. You cannot. And I know every Judean, whether you pray or not, you will never leave the campus without knowing what prayer can do. You know it. So you and I can be successful only when God looks at you and says, my dear son, my dear daughter, you are in my hands and you have lived with me. You honor me and I will honor you. So please go with a good thought. Take away all the bitterness which you have about the staff and the people who were rude to you. They were rude only to make you shine. Second, go with a love of parents in you. Not joining with the friends and spending time. Spend time with your dear, dear parents. Please do that. Value your health. Protect yourself. Fashions do not protect your health. It will come and vanish. Your health is in your hands. So let no one pollute you. Okay? And as Chairman said, I end up my message to you. When you are enjoying, when you are in the peak of victory, success, forget us. When you are in trouble, you are disturbed. You feel like crying. You feel like breaking. You don't know what to do. Please call. Here is your ma'am who will definitely kneel down and pray for you. That is a 100% assurance I give to you as long as I live. Okay? So even if I depart, I will pray for you. So may God bless you. Let me not get many phone calls telling that I'm in trouble, pray for me. But you can call and say, ma'am, I'm not in trouble, still I want you to pray for me because I'm very successful. I just want you to thank God for my sake. Is it clear? Okay. God bless you all. I'll be meeting you again on Monday with our official meetings. Okay? Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Abhinav Shrikumar giving the word of thanks.
Thanking Lord, who made not only this event, but this entire year amazing. We salute our dear chairman for his words of wisdom. A profound thanks to our principal, who with her speech filled our spirits with energy. I'd also like to thank Mr. Samrit Dhanrajan for his presence. Thank you, Mrs. Shobna Raghavan and Mr. Joshua Prem Kumar, for your inspiring words. A heartfelt thanks to all the outgoing people for whom this grand occasion was organized. I'd also like to thank the music and technical department. And of course, let's not forget the mess department, who are about to serve us some sumptuous food. And finally, I'd like to thank all the Judeans for all the memories. I bid all of you all farewell. Thank you.
I must really congratulate all the juniors. Not a single person moved from 5:30 till now. Okay? I think all the seniors, Westbrook children, you should give a good applause to them. Okay. Okay. Now, babies, you can go to your dining hall to have your food. Yes, very happy they are. Okay. You can all go and have a good dinner, okay? And the Westbrook students, please stay here. You will have your buffet here after the Montfort children go. May I request the teachers to take the Montfort students to the dining hall. Their dinner is ready. And Westbrook, please stay back.